been a while since we talk about business credit cards, and I think it's time. Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time to the channel, we're talking about credit cards, points, finances, and travel. If this is something that interests you, please like this video, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. It's been about 6 months since we talked about all the Chase business credit cards. That video was not very loved. That was a lot of work, guys. I presented every single credit card in the Chase ecosystem that's related to business. But on that video, I made some comments about the Inc. credit cards. And very much like the personal side of Chase credit cards, I thought they were due for an update. And the update partially happened. There's a new credit card that we haven't talked in this channel, the Inc. Premier. And then every other credit card got an update on their sign-up bonuses. So I think it's time to revisit the numbers and come back to wrap it up. So the new credit card is the Business Premier. It's a cashback credit card. It has $1,000 cash sign-up bonus after spending $10,000 in 3 months. That's typical here. Business credit cards typically require much more spending for close to what you get in a personal side. But the multipliers are 5x on travel through the Chase portal, 2.5x on purchases over $5,000, and 2x on everything else. The return on spend for the first year is 13%. The business preferred has 100,000 points after spending 15,000 in 3 months. The multipliers, we're looking at 3x on shipping, advertisement, internet, cable, phone, travel, 1x on everything else, 25% boost through the Chase portal. The return on spend for the first year is 11%. On the cash, we're looking at 900. These are the most exciting cards for me right now. $900 after spending 6,000 in 3 months. Excellent multipliers on this card. 5x on supply stores, internet, cable, phone, 2x on gas, restaurants, 1x on everything else. The return on spend is 20%. And on the unlimited, we're looking at the same sign-up bonus, $900 after spending 6,000 in 3 months, 1.5 on everything, and the return on spend is 16.5. So 17 if we round the numbers. But as we know, what happens in the first year is one thing, what happens in the second is another. And for this, we apply, as always, our imaginary budget. The only one difference here is instead of groceries, I put shipping. I think it's more fair for business credit cards. And we're looking at 3,000 on travel, the restaurants, gas, and shipping. And we're looking at the Business Premier. The return on spend is 1.1%. On the preferred is 1.7%. On the Inc. Cash and the Inc. Unlimited, we're looking at 1.5. Now, these numbers are not perfect. Why are they not perfect? Why are you showing us imperfect numbers? I'm showing you imperfect numbers because I always like to keep a baseline and compare everything to each other so we see what's going on, and I think this is a good representation. For example, we're looking at the Premier. The Premier is 5x on travel through Chase portal, 2.5 on purchases over 5,000, and 2x on everything else. So that gives you very good multipliers overall. But the annual fee is $195. It's over double what you pay on the preferred. And then the other problem comes with the examples we're using, that 3,000, 3,000, 3,000. Yes, I understand this might be a business and the expenses might be a whole lot more through the year. But you're gonna get basically that 2x. 2.5 will be only to what you pay at once over $5,000. And that might be the case for you, and that's completely understandable. So in that case, the more you spend on the Premier, the more value you're gonna get back. So this is a bad example for the Premier. I know that, I understand that, but I have to put a baseline. So the Premier is really, to me, closer to 2.5, maybe 3x credit card if you do the spending, but it really has to be a lot of spending in order to get complete advantage of this credit card because the annual fee is high and it gives you cash back. If you don't have a way to transfer these points, then you're gonna get that 1x on per point, 1 cent per point. So that's the one. Then we're looking at the preferred. The preferred is an excellent credit card, regardless how you see it. It also transfers points to partners, but I only gave it 1.25 cents per point. I'm assuming the Chase portal, but if you were to transfer these points To hike it, for example, you would get closer to 2x. So that could easily be a whole lot more. That 1.7, which is really 2, it would be 3 easy, and then who knows what. When we're looking at the no annual fee credit cards, I think these are excellent regardless. The business cash is how I'm paying my phone bill every month, and I freaking love it. I have to be honest, I love it. And then the 1.5 unlimited, I only keep it. I still have it. I keep it only because I don't want to hurt my credit score. I like have extra money to play with. So yeah, I keep it, but I have the unlimited on the personal side. Now, if you do have a business, I understand why you would want to keep the full set. But what this tells me here is that for the average person, the average business owner, the average person that doesn't own really a business but wants to use this credit card for the multipliers, let's say the Inc. Cash, you're looking at 5x on phone bills, or the 3x on advertisements or shipping with the Inc. Preferred, I can see why you would want to have these credit cards anyway. So I think the original setup for the average person will be better. So business unlimited, business cash, and the preferred. And then if you have a large business or a larger business that really does a lot of spending, I can see why you would want to have the premier. Overall, I think these are excellent credit cards. What I'm showing here, 1.5 for the cash, for example. It's only 1.5 because I'm applying this kind of spending. But if I was using it only for the 5x categories, it would be 5x. And since it doesn't have any annual fee, it's a true 5x. And if I transfer these, if I have the preferred and I transfer to travel partners, then 5 could be 7.5. So I think that's incredible to think for a no annual fee credit card. So sometimes numbers don't say exactly everything. Every use case scenario is different, but I think in a long time, this is the best offers that I've seen from Chase business side, because especially these two, the cash and the unlimited, $900 after spending $6,000 in 3 months. I think it's very doable. In my case, I would have to only pay 3 times my rent in 3 months, and I would get $900, and it's $900 cash, right? If you were transferring this to travel partners, you were looking for a whole lot more, but in that case, you need the Inc. Preferred or the personal preferred or the reserve. But that's all for today, guys. Let me know what you think about these new offers. How do you like these credit cards? If you have any business credit cards, I didn't see much love on the business videos, so let me know what you guys think. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, ciao.